Hello, there we go.
Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting for us. Um, we are so happy to be here today. We are super excited to share with you. Both Kimmy and I have been doing these episodes now for a little while, and this is our final one. So today we're going to bring some awesome value to you, and we just want to know down in the Dropbox, have you been enjoying our episodes? What is it that you've been taking away? We've brought some amazing topics to you guys, and it's been so much fun, so much fun. We've really enjoyed also just sharing our own personal stories, our lifestyles, where we're headed, our business, things that light us up and genuine conversations, and we've just been enjoying all of it. So drop it in the comments, let us know how you feeling with this. We still haven't got a name.
No.
Not that it really, but we still don't have a name. I think we just signed off as much love DNK.
Yeah.
But anyway, today we're going to bring forward something that I felt really inspired to bring to you today, and it's about growth mindset, right? So growth mindset, what is it? What is that? And where are you sitting with it? So for me, I think when I started going on this personal development and where it was that I felt in my mind, because it all starts here, I was really led to believe that a lot of other people's beliefs were mine, and my thought patterns and the way that I was thinking about my life and whether it was really serving me. And what I actually really noticed is that I was a negative Nancy for most of the time. I was trying to put on a mask of positivity and happiness, but at the end of it, my internal dialogue was telling me a lot of different stories. So, where is it in your mindset that you feel like you can change or that you can shift? Because what I have found and what I've loved so much about this is that growth mindset means that you are open. You are completely open to different new ideas, perspectives, things that you thought that you may not even thought about before. And as we all know, personal development is a billion-dollar industry at the moment. People are really looking towards finding their inner peace, finding whatever it is that lights them up, so they can come back to themselves and really identify what it is that they want, not anybody else, and how they feel about themselves. So coming into this online space, I was really nervous. I was nervous, I was scared, I was excited, but my mindset was very much, you aren't worthy. The stories were just like, don't be silly, don't be ridiculous. You can't do things like that. You won't be able to achieve all the success that you want. It's just a pipe dream. But when you start to really uncover and dive in about the things that really start to stir something within you, you start to look on the outside and you say, okay, well, what can I plug into today that will make me feel like I'm going to push the needle forward? So there's so many different things, and I'd love to just show you. This is a badass making money. This is an amazing book. I never knew that I actually had any relationships with money, and this is a great book, and it's by Jen Sincero. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But she makes it lighthearted. It's funny, it's real, it's relatable, and it's achievable. So there's beautiful things in here that will actually, you could rewire your thought processes, your mindset about money. It's amazing. Also, podcasts. Oh my God, there is so many podcasts out there about personal development, aiming for goals and what your dreams are and how you can aspire to them. And a couple of them in our beautiful Anagic world, we have our mentor Balaj, he runs the Diamond Mentor podcast, which is literally amazing. And if you ever want to listen to a guy with a really sexy accent who has been able to like transform his whole life and he will give step by step by step things that you probably have never thought about in your business or your everyday life. It's next level, and it's so much fun, and it gets you rewiring these patterns. So now that I practice, also another beautiful thing, the magic. This is by Rhonda Byrne. She is the master at making you understand that gratitude for whatever your life is, right at this very moment, gratitude is everything. And this is a beautiful book called The Magic. It's a 28-day personal magic gratitude book. And you can look at your whole life and you can document it and you can write out what you're grateful for. And when you start to implement that in your daily routine, you start to see and feel different. You already start to feel it. And those limited beliefs of other people, other frame of minds that aren't serving you, start to dissipate. It is beautiful practice. If anybody has not read this, I would definitely either go on audiobook or go get yourself a hard copy, because you can go back to it anytime you want. And it's an amazing book. So many different tools out there. Gets me really fired up. I'm actually getting really hot at the moment because it excites me.
Yeah.
Growth mindset is a beautiful way of being open to receive huge amounts of knowledge, huge amounts of wisdom, different ways that you can strategize, like use different strategies and tools, breathing techniques. Like we can go amongst the whole thing. And there's just one more book that I really want to show. Actually, there's two. This one is by James Clear. It's Atomic Habits. Oh my God. If you haven't already thought that you have some bad habits that isn't serving you, this guy will show you and shatter them to pieces by using, it's got the secret to self-control. I don't know, I'm just going to randomly, how to find and fix the causes of your bad habits, whatever it is. Might be health, it might be smoking, alcohol, people that don't want to see you succeed, or whatever the things is. And this one, last one, and I'll let beautiful Kym jump in. The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up by Mark Manson. Oh, this book honestly blew my socks off. And in fact, I've started to read it again. This has so much knowledge and power, inner strengths and experiences that this guy has. He's like, don't worry about the rest of the world, man. You got to go out and go do whatever it is that you want to do for your life. So yes, this is today an episode all about mindset, how you can shift it, where are you right now, and what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let yourself just be stuck and believe the limited patterns that come in and tell you that you can't do something? Or are you going to shift into a next level version of yourself to create the life that you deserve for you and your family? And there are so many beautiful techniques and things out there that you can definitely dive into. So yeah, those are just my recommendations. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Kymmy now.
Wow, my darling. Wow. I could just sit here and listen to you, babe. Just keep talking. I don't need to say anything. That's so inspiring. Like, I think that's something I want to touch on, two things that you've said, and that is being open. So having a growth mindset is being open to new things. We get so tuned into the day-to-day of, get up, breakfast, go to work, come home, dinner, go to bed, get up, and it's just the same. It's the same over and over and over again. And it becomes a habit because it just becomes your life. And you don't ever get the opportunity to stop and actually think, and we've said it, is that serving you? Is that life serving you? And it is really, really difficult to, and speaking from my experience, I was very much the same in the fact, I was really not sure about what being even like an affiliate marketer was. I had no clue. Yes, I was on social media, but I was only consuming it. I wasn't creating it. Yeah, I would do a couple of cute posts to my family and whatever, but it was such a mindset shift to go. And I still find myself falling into the bad habit of just getting on TikTok, and all of a sudden I've been on there 2 hours and I've sent my dad 50 memes, like, or reels or TikToks or whatever the hell we call them now. It's such a mindset shift to actually change your thought process and go, I'm going to turn what I do into an income producing activity. And it's a real challenge, because you create those habits. I know, I see myself all the time. I'll just sit down, I'll pick up my phone, and all of a sudden I'm scrolling and I haven't even realized I've done it. And you have to create those little steps, like the books that D'neill said. There's little steps that you can do to help change that direction. So if I have a rule now since I started in my online business, because I have realized how much of a bad habit that was. That whenever I pick up my phone and find myself sitting down, you know how you always have the TV on and you're just zoned out and you're just scrolling and you're not even actually really consuming it, you're just looking at it. That if I do that, I have to put my phone down and I have to go for a walk, because you have to break that cycle. You have to break the cycle within, it's all in your mind. You have to break that cycle. And the other thing that you spoke about was that rewiring, and that's what that is. We have to create new pathways. I don't want to relate it to training a dog, but it kind of is. You have to create new pathways. So instead of just sitting there scrolling, what is something that you could do that could bring that positivity to that moment instead of getting stuck in a doom scroll, as we like to call it. Go for a walk. What about, go and what job do you need to do around the house that you haven't done today? Like something, that can bring a different frame of mind to that. And I think another thing I wanted to touch on was about having that growth mindset in regards to money. We all get stuck on, and it's just the way society has trained us, is that you get a job and that has a salary, and that is it. That's all you can earn. That's all you're worth. When actually, I mean, anyone who's watching, anyone who's listening, you and I are worth easily 50 times more than what that may be. And I know I feel that every day. You look at the work that you do and the effort that you put in for a capped income. That's it. And to change your mindset to thinking of, I could actually earn anything. It's uncapped. If you are willing to put in the time and the effort, be open, be trainable, you have an uncapped earning potential. And that's a really difficult thing to switch over in your mind, because you get so stuck on, I know I'm a budgeter, so I have a spreadsheet that I stick to, and I have my little income, column, and that's it. It just stays there. And I think it stayed there. It's quite sad. It stayed there for nearly 10 years. Like, it hasn't wavered. And if I wanted to go higher, I've got to go and get, a higher paying job, or a more stressful job where I'm going to be doing more hours and never be home. And I never for a moment thought to myself, what would that feel like to earn anything? There is no bracket, there is no nothing. And I still don't fully comprehend what that feels like, because I know there is no upper limit. So you can just go anywhere. And that mindset is so hard. I still don't fully get my head around it, because it is so mind-blowing about the potential.
Yeah, I think you've just really hit the nail on the head there, babe, because growth mindset is an actual, there are so many parts to that. It's not just about wealth. It's about your spiritual connection. It's about your spiritual growth. It's about your emotional health. It's about your your education, your skill sets, what are you developing? What are you developing? And many of us are led to believe that being in the one job will serve us for the rest of our lives until we die. And look, whether or not you do choose to do that, that's up to you. And I celebrate you for doing that. But for those that are really curious about wanting to step into something different, wanting to be able to change something about themselves on those levels, there is just a multitude of beautiful maps that you can create. And look, it can be very overwhelming, but if you keep it to, say, like a 5-minute gratitude practice every single day, that is the gratitude that's going to help you for the rest of your life. And then as you build that 5 minutes, it's going to get to 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, it's going to get to 20 minutes. And also the development that you get to learn about yourself means that your openness to listen, engage, have the conversations, read the books, plugging in, being around like-minded people like yourself that are inspiring, that are passionate, that are fast action taking leaders, that are willing to freaking stretch you, that are willing and knowing and wanting to breathe belief into you. There is a big, powerful thing. And it's a sentence that I will always, always remember in this industry, especially, is that even if you don't feel like you have the confidence right now, take it from me. Lean on me, because I believe that you are worthy of achieving and creating and generating and evolving into this magnificent human being who you are destined to be. There's just no ifs or buts about it. I believe that everybody is here for a beautiful purposeful, meaningful life. And even if you haven't got that confidence just yet, you can borrow it from me, because I know, Kimmy knows, thousands of other people know that are in the online space. This is how we generate and help others. Because not only have we practiced it and we are still learning and we're still doing it, but we know that this is the game. This is the inner work that will help you understand that your power, your persistence, your consistency, your willingness, you're eager, you're hungry for more. You are coachable. You want it and you deserve it. Just like we know that you do. So that, in a nutshell, is what growth mindset is. And surrounding yourself by people that see that, feel that, know that, see your magic. That's when you start to tap in, going, oh, yeah, actually, I can have a positive outlook on life now, because I have started to read books. I have started to, I've got rid of Netflix. I've started to learn new skills. I've started to learn new things about myself that I never thought that I could succeed at or do. And that is where the magic lies. That is the magical, most pivotal moment in your life, where you then get to believe that if I can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, I love mindset. I'm all about it. Love, love, love.
And I think we see it a lot in our community too. Like, we'll have new people, join our community every single day. And you see a change in them, because our business model really revolves around you as an individual, your journey, your story. It's not, yes, we sell products because at the end of the day, we are affiliate marketers, but it's about you. And it's about your journey. And I know my little backstory. Before I started in the online space, I was about, 12 months into my postpartum journey. And I was really struggling. I had a really difficult, still some days do have really difficult time dealing with, postpartum. But I had started in the online space, and exactly what D'neill just said was, I was absorbing all of that beautiful energy and all of that encouragement and empowerment. I know when I did my very first post, I think every single person in our community commented on it and was so loving and inspiring and provided me great, feedback and love. And I remember it was not even a month in, and my family and my husband was turning to me and saying, what have you done differently? Who is this new person? Like, you're almost, you're Kym again. Like, you're so confident, you want to get in front of the camera, you're so happy, you're connecting with people. And it's this beautiful journey of finding yourself and your story, because that's what we do. We share all we do to earn our money. This is still blows my mind. All we do is share our story online. That's all we do.
Yep.
We don't spam our products. We don't send messages to friends and family. All we do is share our story online. But in doing that, you have to change your mindset and actually know you are worthy of sharing your story. You are worthy of creating this online business. And that's a really big step for some people to take. But the love and everything, I can't even put it into words. It was just absolutely mind-blowing that I got from our community in those first couple of months was everything to me. And I've made some of my
everything.
yeah.
Energy is everything, man.
Yeah.
This is what we call it. This is why we call it attraction marketing, or maybe personality marketing, whatever it is. People might jump on today and be like, hey, I really identify with you, Dee. I love your energy. I love the way that you speak. I love how you make me feel. And then we may have others that jump in and go, Kimmy really hits it. There's something about Kym that I really enjoy, that I really want to learn from. Energy is everything. But we aren't, like, it's taken me 12 months to be able to be the person that I am today. And I'm so freaking proud to see the next level of me in the next 12 months. But I constantly, consistently plugging in, listening. I do vibe boosters from Alex Tripod. Like, if you haven't heard of her, she is a manifestation queen, and she quantum leaps into a whole different level. And that just is 3 minutes, like literally vibe boosters. Energy is everything. If you were starting off your day with gratitude practices, gratitude rants, whatever you want to call it, you're speaking yourself into an existence, right? That's what I believe anyway. Everything that we think, everything that we speak, everything that we say, everything that we do in our current life right now is either going to set you up for a beautiful pathway of freedom, success, longevity, wealth, health, all the beautiful things. Or if you are speaking down to yourself and you're saying, I can't get out of where I am at the moment. This is where I deserve to be. My life's too freaking hard. Blah, 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 blah.
Guess no time, no money.
No more. Yeah, no time, no money, can't afford it, all the things. And that is where you will stay, because this is the language that you put out, and that's what you're going to receive, guys. Seriously. If you want to agree with me about energy is everything, please put it down into the comment box. Energy, because energy is we are all a vibration. We all give out energy. My voice is an energy. It's a vibration through this time and space. Same as Kimmy and I, we've had some amazing conversations, and it's like a pressure boiler, right? Everything that we've been doing, even though we can't see it right at this very moment, everything's just simmering away. And we've got people that are still curious and are just be like, oh, who are these girls? Why are they shouting from the rooftops why fucking high ticket affiliate marketing is fucking amazing? This is why. This is what lights us up. And we're just two normal, beautiful women, mothers.
I don't know about normal.
Yeah.
We're a bit
what
crazy.
Is normal? I love to be weird and wacky. It doesn't bother me. But what my main thing is that your energy, how you speak, how you show up for yourself every day, it absolutely matters. And if you want to be a better version of yourself, guys, seriously, there are so many things out there. Drop me a friggin', you want to hear more about the magic. It's a gratitude practice, 28 days. You commit to it. And all of a sudden, you're going to see these beautiful things unfold in your life that you've never even thought about before. But it's a practice that you can keep going back to. Drop me a magic if you're keen to know more about it. Let me know. And I'd be more than happy to share, because it's a beautiful practice.
And I think it's really important too to also reflect on the energy that's around you as well. You know, we do in our life allow people to bring certain aspects of life that we maybe are not serving us, you know, negativity and those negative comments. When you are surrounded by negativity, it does not only, like we just said, what we have inside us reflects out, but also what people saying, not to us, but even just around us as well. Like I've had that in the past where I've had people in my life that are really, really negative. They're not talking about me negatively. They're just talking about stuff negatively. And all of a sudden I find I start going in that same direction. It's like, no, you know, you really need to stand confident, strong in you.
You get on that train, don't you? You get on that train, almost like, I don't want to board that train, but all of a sudden your thoughts just start going, oh yeah, I remember that thought pattern because I used to do that before.
Yeah. And we get comfortable in the familiar. So we get comfortable in the stuck of the 9 to 5, going to work, whatever. We get comfortable in that. That's easy. It's familiar. We get comfortable, you know, gossip. And I mean, yes, gossip can be hilarious and fun, but it can be really negative as well. We get, you know, comfortable in that. And it's really important, you know, we've spoken about a couple of these topics that we've touched on today as well, you know, when we're talking about fear and choices and things like that. If you haven't checked out our previous episodes, I highly recommend you go and find them. They're on our socials, so go and check them out. But it's really important that you make the choices, you know, and that are going to serve you into the direction that you want to go in your life. No one's going to do it for you. You know, I have this thing that I stick to and that I tell people, you know, that are maybe on the fence about a decision, whatever decision it may be in your life, that freedom will not make the first move. It's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to change, if you want something to change in your life, or you want something to stop, or you want something to happen in your life, you are the only one that can control that. You want to leave.
Amen. Love that. Oh my God. So
and
true,
it comes
babe.
from here. It comes from your mind. It comes from you being your most strong, powerful self and knowing who you are, what your vision is, and just going for it. Don't listen to anyone else.
Yes, I love that. Just go for it, man. What have you got to lose? Seriously. I keep saying this all the time, but we only have the one life. We only have one strike. We've only got one. This is it. And if this hasn't excited you in any other way, I don't know what will, guys. Seriously, like this just lights me up so much because we are like the 1% of people that actually give a fuck. And I'm sorry for saying it, but seriously, we are the ones who want to change. So we're doing the do. We're doing the inner work. We're listening. We're plugging in. We're engaging. We're doing events. I'm going to Japan in June next year. I am so excited. Like, I am super excited to be a part of that in a room with high level 6 and 7 figure earner people that have come into this enagic space, the exact same thing, by practicing their mindsets, their skills, that want to share. And, you know, that just, it's exciting. Like there is nothing else that right at this moment that is in the forefront of my, what do you call this part of your brain?
I don't know. I've got a picture. My son has a my body picture, and it's got.
I was going to say, like,
I'm looking at that. No, it just says.
I don't know. All I know is that I am so excited for 2024, guys. Like this is something that it's been a pressure pot and it's been building. And I know that everything that we've been putting into our current lifestyle now will create what it is that we want for our futures. What does your future look like, guys? Seriously, does it look the same? Do you need a change? Are you willing and coachable enough to jump into something that is scary, but is an investment into your life? Seriously, This is something that we thrive. Our community talks about it because this is what's going to move and push the needle forward so you can be a better, healthier, wealthier person in this existence for you and your family, for the things that you want to create, for the community that you want to build, a team that you want to build for yourself, to see the vision, to know that it's achievable. So you can do and be anything that you want, guys, but it has to start here. Your mindset has to be rewired. However it is that you choose to do that, manifestation, meditation, books, podcasts, conversations, like, it's all available to you. And we have an amazing platform, guys. If anybody is interested in jumping in a little bit deeper, come into the discovery process, have a little look, see if it aligns with you, because this will actually give you a better development and a better understanding about why this excites the hell out of all of us. It's 49 US dollars. It's a 14-day money back guarantee. All you need to do is reach out to me and Kimmy. Let us know if you are keen and interested and wanting to change, your financial pathway. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's about bringing, creating more of a like-minded community, like what you want for yourself. Who knows? But the process, the beautiful discovery process, is a magical part of that. And it will actually get you to start thinking and rewiring about what it is that you want for your life.
I love that so much. Yeah, definitely recommend that if anyone has resonated with anything that we've said today, to reach out to us, either of us, on the screen. Just jump onto our socials. We have gone over, but I just loved that conversation way too much. I couldn't cut it short. And I feel like we could probably do a whole series just on mindset itself, because it's such a beautiful, layered conversation. There's so many different layers to it, and I really celebrate you, my love, for sharing your passion. I seriously could just sit here and listen to you for hours. You are so inspiring to listen to. Thank you so much for sharing. We are going to wrap
so
up
much,
though, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Thank you for watching or listening, whichever way it's going. This was episode 6, I think. Yeah, episode 6. Growth mindset. We'll put that on the screen. If any of you are keen, please reach out to either of us. We are in the online space, high ticket affiliate marketing, and this series is about sharing love, sharing wisdom, insight, stories, having a bit of a laugh. And we just love talking with you all. Really appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. We appreciate your love. Mwah. Bye.